horror fans, once again, it's the Horror Miser Monty G here to do another movie review, and today we're going to review the movie The Strangers Prey at Night. Uh-oh. Now, The Strangers Prey at Night is a 2018 American horror film. It was directed by Jonas Roberts. Jonas Roberts. That name sounds familiar. He's actually directed several horror movies since he's come on board. He actually has two hits on his mind. He did Storage 24, starring Noah Clark of Doctor Who fame. And he also did last year's surprising hit, 47 Meters Down. He did that as well. And he also had a miss, The Other Side of the Door. That was not a good one for him, but he's been in the horror genre now for a few years. And so far, I say he did a pretty good job last year with 47 Meters Down. And now he's directed this particular sequel to the 2008 horror film The Strangers. Now, this stars Christina Hendricks, Martin Henderson, and Bailey Madison. Now, this has been a long time coming because The Strangers that came out in 2008 actually, I believe, started what we call now the home invasion subgenre when it comes to horror films. Now, a lot of people say that the Stranger was the best home invasion horror picture that's come out so far. I would say, in my humblest opinion, I believe You're Next is the best home invasion horror picture, and The Strangers comes in second. But we've been waiting for a while for this sequel to come out, and it finally did. And here's my review of The Strangers Prey at Night. Now we have this family, Mike and Cindy. They're the husband and wife. They have their son Luke and their rebellious daughter Kinsey. Now, obviously, Kinsey did some real slick shit, whatever is not mentioned in the movie, and they're off to send her to boarding school as a way to, I guess, get her straightened out. I believe Cindy's uncle and her aunt are going to stay at the this trailer park that they own, and basically have this one night family get togetherness, so that way before they ship her off to boarding school. Now, of course, she's not happy about it, and no one's really happy about it, but that's what they decided to do. They decided to ship her off to boarding school. Unfortunately, unknown to the family, the three masked killers, the doll-faced pinup girl and man in the mask, that's what he's credited as, have already come and stumbled onto the park, and now the family has to fight for their lives against these home invaders. And that's basically what the movie is. Now, you have to give Roberts credit and how he directed this film. He definitely takes advantage of the isolation in the trailer park that they filmed this at, because there's simply nobody there. You don't hear any sounds. All you hear is swings and maybe some crickets. And he uses the darkness very well to hide the killers, or the doll face and everyone else. You get a couple good little jump scares when they come out into the open, and you have some nice suspension to it. So I really appreciate Johnson and how he filmed this film, and I really appreciate, and he did a pretty good job. So I give him credit for that. Now, the acting was pretty good. I really had no problem with Christina Hendricks or Martin Henderson as the and I actually give Bailey Madison pretty good. She's okay as Kinsey. She had plays the bulk of the movie. I give her credit. She's the typical smart aleck rebellious daughter, and she didn't come up. She was annoying a bit at times, but when it come time to really fight the good fight, she comes away good. Her brother Luke, the guy who played him, he was okay as well. Wasn't bad acting, but no, real, they did a pretty good job. So I really was impressed by their acting. And also another good thing that I almost forgot, the on-screen kills are also pretty good in this movie. Had a good couple on-screen kills, nice practical effects too. So I really appreciate the practical effects that they did on this movie. The only issue I do have with this film is that you do have typical cliched moments in the film, and once again, people making dumb decisions in horror pictures. You think by now that they would try to come up with easy concepts and people using straight common sense in situations. And I understand that most people might not react the same way when they're in a moment that they've never been in before. But sometimes, common sense wise, you just do stupid things like some of the people do in this movie. And you do have there's some predictable plot points in the picture, And this film, you saw some images that paid homage to other horror pictures, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I really didn't like that particular part about that. Uh, but oh no, like I said, it didn't take away from my enjoyment of the film. But it's just that, come on now, let's not continue with the dumb decision that these people make. They should come up with something better than some of the decisions that they do in this movie. So, like I said before, again, I really enjoyed the picture. It was a great sequel. Probably not as good as the first one, but right up in there. This probably wind up being on my top 10 list so far. We'll have to see how the rest of the year comes out, but I really did enjoy the film, despite some of the predictable plot points, the cliche setups, and the dumb decisions that some of these people make. But I really did enjoy the film. So, the Horror Miser is going to open up his vote. And I am going to give The Strangers Pray at Night 3.5 out of my 5 gold coins. Yes, I'm going to give The Strangers Pray at Night 3.5 out of my 5 gold coins. Yes, like I said, I truly did enjoy this movie. So, my horror fans, have you seen The Strangers Pray at Night? Did you see the first one? Did you think this was a good sequel follow-up? Or do you like the first one better, or you didn't like neither one of the pictures? Leave your comments down in the comment section below and tell me what you thought about The Strangers Pray at Night. Well, that's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And once again, if you did, please give it a thumbs up because it really does help the channel out. And once again, if this is your first time here, you know what you got to do, people. That's right. You got to hit that subscriber button and ring that notification bell. That way you can come and enjoy the horror experience with me, the Horror Miser Monty G. And as always, all my social media links will be down in the description box below as well. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember, horror rules.